Ever look at a geometry problem and feel like you're missing a piece of the puzzle? Today, we are learning about compound shapes. Sometimes, you have to solve a problem in 2 stages. Look at this. We need to find the length of the side labeled x. But in this example, you are not given enough information about triangle ABD to immediately solve for x. It's a total dead end, for now. To unlock x, you need to work out the length of side BD first using trigonometry on triangle BDC. Once you have done that, you can then work out x. Side BD is our secret bridge. Step 1. Find the length of BD from triangle BDC. Since we have the opposite side BD and the adjacent side of 10 centimeters, we use tangent. Tangent 32 degrees equals BD over 10. Rearranging the formula gives us BD equals 10 multiplied by tangent 32 degrees. We will call this equation 1. And here is a professional teacher's tip: do not calculate this decimal yet. Keep it exact. Now for stage 2. Find x from triangle ABD, using the value of BD we just found from equation 1. Relative to our 38-degree angle, x is the opposite side and BD is the hypotenuse. That means we use sine. Therefore, x equals BD multiplied by sine 38 degrees. Now, substitute our expression for BD from equation 1 straight in. We get x equals 10 times tangent 32 degrees times sine 38 degrees. Notice that BD was never calculated on its own. It is always better to do all the calculations at one time to avoid rounding errors. Punch it all into your calculator, and we get x equals 3.85 centimeters, correct to 3 significant figures. Now that we have conquered compound shapes, let's look at another essential geometry skill: finding the size of an unknown angle. Let's tackle this next example together. Here is our triangle. We have an angle labeled M, a hypotenuse of 5, and a base of 4. Before we do any math, our first task is to label the sides of the triangle H, O, and A in relation to angle M. Let's label them together. The long slanted side opposite the right angle is our hypotenuse, marked with a capital H. The vertical side across from our angle is the opposite, marked with an O. And the base next to our angle is the adjacent, marked with an A. Look closely at what we have. You know the length of the adjacent side and the hypotenuse, so you use the cosine function. Let's write that relationship out clearly: cosine of M equals adjacent over hypotenuse, which gives us 4 over 5. To make this easier to work with, let's convert the fraction 4/5 to a decimal. 4 divided by 5 equals exactly 0.8. So, we can rewrite our equation cleanly as cosine of M equals 0.8. Now, how do we unpack the angle M from the cosine function? We use the inverse. Press the Shift key and then press the cos key on a calculator to access the inverse of cosine, which is written as cos minus 1. When you run this inverse function on your calculator, it unlocks the exact decimal trail. This will give the angle as 36.8698965 degrees. But remember, our problem asked for accuracy to 1 decimal place. We look at the digit after the tenths place, it is a 6, so we round up. So, M equals 36.9 degrees, accurate to 1 decimal place. Whether you are breaking down compound shapes or unlocking missing angles, geometry is easy when you take it step by step. For more masterclasses, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell at My Brainy Cave.